Mediation. How Shakira settled her wildest dispute with the Spanish authority. What happens when a barefoot poet from Barranquilla dances her way into global superstardom, only to be chased down by forensic accountants counting her cavities? How does a girl who wrote her first poem at 4 end up performing at the Super Bowl, dodging tax allegations and roasting her ex in a chart-topping diss track? Why did Spanish prosecutors track her hair appointments, concert dates, and even her dentist visits like she was Carmen Sandiego with a microphone? This is not just a story. It's a full-blown Latin opera with glitter, heartbreak, spreadsheets, and hips that don't lie, even when the tax office thinks her receipts do. From the humble beginnings of the birth of a firecracker, through the barefoot brilliance of the Prodigy, to the dizzying heights of the Meteoric Rise, and the sparkle of the crown and the glitter, we'll unravel every twist, every tango, every forensic fiesta. We'll dive deep into love, loss, and legalese, shimmy through the settlement waltz, and end with the legacy of a woman who turned scandal into salsa and heartbreak into Billboard hits. So grab your popcorn, tighten your seatbelt, and prepare to be dazzled. Because this isn't just Shakira's story, it's a masterclass in fame, fire, and fiscal drama. It all began on February 2nd, 1977, in the sultry port city of Barranquilla, Colombia, where the Caribbean breeze carries gossip faster than Wi-Fi. Into this world came Shakira, the only child of William Meteoric Rise, a Lebanese-American writer with a penchant for philosophy and fountain pens, and Nidia Rapol Torrado, a Colombian woman whose Spanish and Italian roots gave Shakira her fierce cheekbones and fiercer temperament. Her name, Shakira, meaning grateful in Arabic, was chosen not just for its beauty, but perhaps as a cosmic joke, because one day she'd be very grateful for her lawyers. At age 4, while other children were eating crayons, Shakira was composing poetry, melancholic verses about lost pigeons and existential angst. Her father, William, noticed her gift and began feeding her a steady diet of Neruda, Garcia Marquez, and the occasional Beatles record. Her mother, Nidia, meanwhile, encouraged her to dance barefoot in the living room, believing that shoes stifled the soul. By age 7, Shakira was performing impromptu belly dances at family gatherings, her tiny hips defying Newtonian physics. By 13, she had signed her first record deal with Sony Columbia. The executives were skeptical, until she opened her mouth and unleashed a voice that sounded like Alanis Morissette had swallowed a flamenco dancer. Her early albums were modest successes, but in 1995, Pies Descalzos, Bare Feet, changed everything. It was raw, poetic, and unapologetically Latin. Then came Donde Están los Ladrones in 1998, a title that would later feel eerily prophetic. But it was Laundry Service in 2001 that made her a global phenomenon. With hits like Whenever, Wherever, and Underneath Your Clothes, Shakira became a household name. Her voice, a blend of rock, Latin pop, and what can only be described as goat vibrato, was unlike anything the world had heard. She didn't just sing. She howled. She growled. She yodeled, and the world loved her for it. Shakira's trophy shelf began to groan under the weight of accolades. 3 Grammy Awards, 12 Latin Grammys, UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, billions of YouTube views, Super Bowl halftime show 2020 with Jennifer Lopez, where she proved that glitter is eternal and pelvic thrusts are a universal language. She was no longer just a singer. She was a brand, a movement, a hurricane in sequins. But fame is a double-edged sword. Between 2012 and 2014, Spanish prosecutors alleged that Shakira owed €14.5 million in taxes. The claim? That she was living in Spain with her then-partner, Gerard Piqué, the FC Barcelona footballer and part-time eyebrow model. Spain's tax law is ruthlessly clear. Spend more than 183 days in the country and you're considered a resident. You must pay taxes on global income. Yes, even the royalties from that shampoo commercial in Argentina. Shakira insisted she lived in the Bahamas, a place known for beaches, banking secrecy, and zero tax rates. Spain wasn't buying it. Enter the Spanish tax authorities, who launched an investigation so thorough it made CSI look like amateur hour. They tracked social media posts. She posted a selfie in Barcelona on March 3rd. That's one day. Concert dates. She performed in Madrid. That's another. Hairdresser appointments. She got highlights in Catalonia. That's 3. Dentist visits. She had a root canal in Barcelona. That's 4. Yes, they counted her cavities. They even subpoenaed her Uber receipts, hotel bookings, and paparazzi photos. It was less a tax audit and more a romantic thriller starring spreadsheets. Meanwhile, her relationship with Piqué began to unravel. Rumors swirled, allegations flew. Shakira released BZRP Music Sessions No. 53, a diss track so savage it made Eminem look like a motivational speaker. "You traded a Rolex for a Casio," she sang, referring to Piqué's alleged new flame. Casio responded with a tweet. Piqué wore a Casio to a press conference. The internet imploded. In November 2023, facing the possibility of 8 years in prison, Shakira chose mediation. She agreed to pay €7.5 million and accepted a suspended sentence. No jail time, just a bruised ego and a lighter wallet. Her statement was heartfelt. "I have to move past the stress and emotional toll of the last few years and focus on my children and my career. I chose to settle for their sake." Shakira never admitted guilt, but she did express regret, not for the alleged tax evasion, but for the toll it took on her family. "I've always tried to do the right thing," she said in a 2023 interview. "But sometimes, the right thing is not the easy thing." Her mistake? Trusting financial advisors who danced too close to the edge of legality. Her regret? Letting the narrative spiral out of her control. In the end, Shakira chose diplomacy over drama. She paid her dues, protected her children, and walked away with her freedom and her dignity intact. And as she once sang in Try Everything, "I won't give up, no I won't give in, till I reach the end." Today, Shakira continues to release music, raise her children, and advocate for education through her Barefoot Foundation. She is a phoenix in sequins, a warrior with a microphone, and a woman who turns scandal into salsa. Her story is a reminder that even icons stumble, but they do so in stilettos. Was mediation the best option for Shakira? What if she had gone through the court process? Let's know what you think in the comment section. If you enjoyed this whirlwind of drama, glitter, and forensic cavity counting, make sure to follow us, subscribe, and smash that notification bell, so you never miss another jaw-dropping tale from the vault of fame, fortune, and fabulous fiascos. We've got more sizzling stories coming your way. So stay tuned, stay curious, and stay legendary. Next up,